Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kinlaig. It's July. I've been busy with contracts and have purchased this rather expensive wheelbarrow and mixer. What it will do is allow me to turn the stones into a dust mulch similar to a lime. I could do lime as well actually on it, I think. And then that'll be taken away and they'll press it and bake it essentially into roof tiles, blocks, bricks, cement bags. We can just make cement bags if you want to make cement bags. And I'm hoping, because there's a castle that we can build, I'm hoping we can use some of that to go and build the castle with. That's the dream, is to build the other castle in Kinlaig. It cost me 36,000, so it's quite an expensive proposition for what it is. However, it should turn over pretty quick. And we can crack on with getting some stuff on that. I'm also wondering whether it's worth potentially buying bits to take up there. But I have found what else? We really could do with a flatbed trailer. I could also do with a log trailer if I'm honest, because moving logs seems to be my main source of income. I'm still about 450,000 in debt because all of the contracts I have done has just raised enough money to pay for this. I should probably get a where's the... We can make cement brick, cement bags and roof plate. So, all of it? I mean, yeah, why not? We don't need lime. It doesn't, the lime ratio is not very good, if I'm honest. Better off with the little lime mixer thing for that. But then I'm also thinking, is there any point when lime is realistically quite cheap? I don't think there's that much value in it, which is why I didn't end up taking Walter's crusher in the end. He sold it to someone else. So we've got that being done. I've got that is making our wood chips. I'm not sure what we do with them. I think there actually might be another production for that, and I've managed to put them in here to try and keep them dry. Obviously what we have made recently is out in this rather inclement weather we've got today, but we're not focusing on that at the minute. I'm going to get this done. The sprayer works really well because we use hardly any herbicide now, so that's a help, and it fits a lot better on the map. And it looks like I've got grass that's ready to cut, which means Walter will also have grass ready to cut. So the plan for today is to try out that mower that we bought that we've not used. I think I might be able to get all of these stones in. I mean, our grass looks fairly lush. I think it says ready to harvest. It's probably not at its maximum amount, but let's just get a cut and make some silage out of it, because it's money that we really could do with. I've not bought any fish food for a while, and I think maybe I should look towards putting more in. To the fish making facility. But that's pretty much it for the catch up to now. It's just been quite a few contracts getting done off camera. I've managed to do the odd. A better setup to put the deadwood in there would be ideal as well. I need to check the price on that, because that's quite a big fluctuation on the price. So a certain I think sort of winter time, that is when we're going to be selling all those wood chips and things, unless there's something else we can do with it. There is another production, it's like 75 grand as part of the pack. Which we definitely can't do yet. But anyway, I'll carry on loading this up. I don't think we'll see anything out of it in today's episode, but in the future we could do. I've got a feeling that castle requires wooden products to begin with. But then having said that, I don't see why we couldn't sell materials to it anyway. We'll find out at another point, won't we? Anywho, let's have a quick look at the sales. No, and no. I mean, I don't think the McDonald Draper will fit our harvester anyway. I wonder if we've got any actual harvesting contracts coming up soon. It's worth putting in a fish food factory as opposed to just paying for it all the time. But we've only got that one field. It needs oil, that's the problem, which means you'd still be buying oil. I've already outlaid 100 grand on the young fish facility to then make oil, and oil production and fish food production is going to be really, really expensive. That's like another 75. Not sure it's going to be value against it just paying for fish food. We'll have a look in it. Actually, I think there is one that does it all for you. It makes the oil as well, I think. I'll give it some consideration. Anyway, I'll get these stones done and then come back to you when the rain's stopped and the grass is dried out. Been a bit of a rock fall, and I've had a phone call from somebody at the Kinlaig council to say, can I come and move this out of the way? And of course I can. Now I'm pretty sure you still can't do anything with that stone, can you? But I am tempted to find out again. I'll go and get my spade to find out. Wondering whether I should actually do horses. Can I make some money off horses? It'll take quite a while, isn't it? But then all the animals take a while, don't they? Really? Pigs are okay. Pigs are pretty quick. Could probably do goats because they're pretty easy to look after. We do things like goats is probably a better thing for Walter to do because he's already got grass, although he has got more farmland. I've done a bit of spraying on this field and it's a wonderfully rectangular field. Looks like they'll be wanting some spraying soon. Happy to help. Oh, I don't know how slow I'm going on that. Everything seems to hit it. I brought the trout over. I don't know whether we should text them to sell to Walter. Depends how much folding he's sitting on at the minute. You know what, I'm gonna just quickly run. Should I put new tyres on this? Weighted tyres. I don't need to, but I'm just going to whip over with this spade to see if there's anything we can scoop up from there. Whoop, nearly ran over my large drill. It only works one way, it doesn't seem to work on the way out, that collision. I think I should keep it at least 50-50 on the fish distribution because Walter's main income is, well, his main regular source of income is going to be his holiday lets and his fishing huts, and he'll need fish. I did try this on another map, I can't remember which map, but it did not work. But it looks like gravel, doesn't it? No, it almost looks as though they intended it to be like that so you could collect it. But in the end it didn't work out like that. Oops, let's go off that tracking case. Right, well, we'll use this for mowing, shouldn't we? Head over to Walter's. Have a quick check on the animals. In fact, I know we'll have to put some, we should probably top up the cow's water if he's not done it. I'll have a little look, see what's happened. Give the grass a little bit longer. I think we'll have to do silage all round, I think, because grass is a bit moist. I think he's got plenty of... Hey, worked. I think he has got plenty of... Got my tools locked away in my shed. In fact, I've got a shed there now. My garage, which I don't really need. Do I need any of these bits? No. Walter will have all the bits over there. It's just the tractor that we will be requiring at the moment for today. So we may as well just drive over there now, wouldn't we? Yeah. I'll hold off on the fish for now. I don't think it's really needed. Now, I have farm stick update. It was plugged into a USB hub. I've now decided to just plug it in directly through the USB on the back of the PS5 and recalibrated it again, and touch wood, seems to be, I mean, it's not perfect, no, not quite, it's not, no, we've gone, okay, it's better-ish, but not perfect. I'm just going to take a drive down this bit again, because I really sort of want to build a farm. On this plot of land on the right. All of this. I just really like this area. It would take a fantastic amount of money, but I also think it'd be really cool. Because you've got that building up on the top there, the ruin up on the top of the hill. I'm assuming that's all part of it, because it's a fairly large chunk of land. Had anything up in there? Sale yet? No, nothing still. Pretty quiet on the sales. Just want a flatbed trailer. I mean, I've got the Unimog, but I'd like something a bit more utilitarian. I mean, the Unimog is utilitarian, really, but you know what I mean? Something a little bit more farm versatile for what we're doing, like trailer-wise. The Unimog is essentially just a high-powered flatbed. Which is fine, it's not a problem. Right, we're going to do the, I don't think it's worth doing the headlands until after harvest. Soybean looks quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah, quite a few cows there. We have new births. We'll definitely be wanting. Oh, shut the gate. I think he's birthed some cows. Let's just park up here for now. A little wander about. Need to switch to Walter. Yes, they've had a few new cows. They've got meadow but no water, so we need to get straight onto the water really. Chickens. Not going through much at all. No new fish. Let's have a quick check on how he's getting on with his building. Not made a lot of progress, but he is working, so still drying his pants out over the top of them. Why not, I suppose? Oh, he's not put that. He did talk about wanting to get that guy in to put that wall back in, but he's got £3.5 grand. He might be able to afford some young trout because they're a bit cheaper, aren't they? Yeah, they're doing alright. There's me mower. I think it'll be the first time I'm using it. Oh, we've got some wool as well. That's good. Right, I'll have a quick word with Walt, and then I'll sort out the cows. See if he's worked out his John Deere yet. And then we'll start mowing. Right. Well worth having a gator. That should keep them going for a while. Walter is very happy with his paint job. He's overjoyed with it. I do like this, the way this farm is with this. These ruined walls do make it really good. It's making mine feel very sparse and upsetting. Although mine's technically a yard. I think I've got enough horsepower. Leave that there for now. Let's have a quick shufty. This grass is decent, but I think we're better off just... The pH is bad. I mean, you'll still get a decent bit off it, won't he? Am I, however, going to need to get a windrower? Would that be the more sensible option? I don't think There's no option for that to be. We haven't swathed with this. I think this is the first. Maybe it's not the first time I've used it. I can't actually remember. I mean, we can take this bit off as well, can't we? Yes, absolutely. Every little will help. Just about there. Give a square edge to that. Did I use this? I genuinely can't remember if I've used this before or not. I mean, on this Let's Play, I know I've used it in general. This was... I did make this hay last time. I'll leave that bit. Try and get right in as close to that as possible. Cut the edge off here so we don't end up out on the road. Maybe you could cut this up. Plough it and grass it. I'll tell you what I do want to do. Look around that tree. That's a bit of the blind leading the blind now, isn't it? With all the foliage on the tree. I'm assuming that's fine. Maybe I should... No, I don't mind getting a windrower. But then is there any point having a windrower? Is it big enough to require windrowing? I quite like the patches that don't make it a field. I think we leave it as meadow grass, you know. I think. It could yeah, it's got that patch of let's not go too close on that. Very difficult to see around that rather large tree. Let me attempt to take the bend out of here. That's better. It's a decent sized area actually. I was thinking this is just going to be a... Well, we had a decent harvest off it last time as well. With the hay. Was it hay? No, it was silage, wasn't it? We had quite a few silage bales off it. You could argue if it's not broke, don't fix it. Certainly could do the area around the front though. A bit in between the two fields there. In fact, that path doesn't... I certainly don't use that path much. There is an opportunity for change with that, I would say. could... I don't want to do the headland because we've got crop destruction, so I don't want to cause any damage when I'm... But I think it might be worth rowing up. I mean, it will certainly be less work on my baler. But I think we've had that rain, the ground is still a bit wet, so we'll stick to silage. We'll just focus on water for this episode. We're getting towards being out of time, but I will do those. I will have a look over that other side. Maybe there is an opportunity to do something with his field area, and then I'm thinking maybe we I could lease a windrower for my field anyway, do the lot. We could go halfsies. I could try and talk him into going halfsies on a lease. Although to be fair, I'm contracting for him, so he's going to be paying me anyway. Let's just... It's this section. You could spread out. Is there anything coming? I'm going to go from there and try to be neat. More grass equals more silage equals more profit. I could totally go down that section as well, but there would be some turning being done at the end, wouldn't there? Which might not be ideal while there's crop in the ground. The crop's got to take precedent because that's where his money's going to be coming from. Should have lifted me mower then. Naughty. Yeah, we'll make do with this section for now. It'll get me a little bit extra. Maybe another couple of bales. Once the crop's out, we can always go around and give it a proper good row up as well. Good old cut down. But yeah, we're actually probably running out of time. So, next episode, we'll do our field, look at getting it all rowed and baled up. And then moved. I've not thought about where I'm going to store my bales. That I'm going to have a think about. It depends how many we get off there, I suppose, though. It's only a tiny field, isn't it? Maybe we look at animals? I don't know. Anywho, to stop you having to listen to me rambling on anymore, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And until the next time, when we may have something out of the cement factory, we do need to bring some fish over for Walter anyway, because he's running low. But yes, until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.